afternoon, everybody. Let's take a look at your headlines on this Monday afternoon. A local business targeted by thieves. Is this part of a nationwide break-in trend? We'll have the latest on what happened at Lululemon over the weekend. Plus, a plane crash in Gulf Shores. More on the couple who was injured. And 6 local women honored for their work in our community. Let's get started with News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to News 5 Now. I'm Devin Walsh. I am so glad to be with you on this Monday afternoon. I hope you had a nice weekend. You feel rested, or maybe not, on this Monday afternoon. But Abigail was in for Caroline today, at least at noon, and she says that we can expect some lower humidity this week. So I'm waiting for it. I haven't felt it yet, but I am waiting for it. That's definitely something that we all can look forward to. Let's go ahead and take a look at our big stories at this hour. Number 5, 6 women in the Trinity Gardens community are being recognized for their years of hard work. A special ceremony was held over the weekend as members of the Trinity Gardens Community Civic Club marked their accomplishments. Organizers also broke ground at Gillespie Fisher Plaza, which is a set of existing apartment homes. Number 4, we have learned more about the couple whose plane crashed in Gulf Shores over the weekend. They were a husband and wife from Paris, Texas. They were flying to Gulf Shores in a single-engine plane. According to an FAA report, they are both seriously injured. The plane crash landed around 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon near Highway 59 in a vacant lot between the Welcome Center and Coastal Alabama Community College. A 78-year-old man is accused of trading THC-laced vapes for pictures and videos of underage girls. Joseph Bischoff is charged with providing a controlled substance to a minor. Investigators say Bischoff admitted to doing it at least once. Foley police got involved after getting a complaint from a concerned mother. Bischoff is a former City of Foley magistrate. He has bonded out of jail. Number 2, a man shot and killed in Theodore has been identified. Police say 25-year-old Frederick Buchanan was the man found dead in the Quail Run neighborhood off of Old Pascagoula Road Saturday morning. The person who allegedly shot him remained on the scene and has not been arrested. Police have handed their evidence over to the DA's office to decide if any charges will be filed. And number 1, Mobile is one of at least 3 cities where Lululemon stores have been targeted by smash and grab burglars. The location in Mobile's Legacy Village shopping center is open today despite the boarded up damage. Saturday morning, police discovered a vehicle had struck the building. The officers learned that whoever was behind it then stole merchandise from the store. An employee told us thousands of dollars worth of items. Similar crimes have happened in the past week in Atlanta and Greenville, South Carolina. And that is a look at your big stories at this hour. We certainly have a lot of questions for police about that Lululemon break-in. And there was even another Lululemon kind of smash and grab situation in Chicago back in June. So is there some type of organized retail theft going on here? Those are the questions we're asking police. And so stay tuned. We're trying to get some answers for you. But no arrest yet in that Lululemon break-in. Okay, now it is time for our question of the day. And we started asking you this question on Friday, but of course, Friday night was the first Friday night football series of games for the season. So we asked you, which high school team are you supporting this season? Which high school team are you supporting this season? All right, Veronica says, Citronelle, go Wildcats. Citronelle, Fruitdale Pirates, go Big Purple. Robertsdale Bears, baby. The Aggies, Tate High School and Jackson High. Once an Aggie, always an Aggie. Leroy Bears. Baker Hornets. Daphne Trojans, all day, every day. Man, that was a crazy win over McGill-Tulane Catholic High School on Friday night, Regina, by 1 point. Fruitdale Pirates, Theodore High, go Bobcats. Megan says, if I still lived in Mobile, then I would say the Murphy Panthers. UMS Wright Bulldogs. Let's see. Robertsdale Golden Bears, Fairhope Pirates, Leroy Bears, Monroe Academy Vols, Clark Prep, Northview Chiefs, Philomaton Hurricanes, Theodore High School, Sweetwater Bulldogs, the Fairhope Pirates, of course. Yeah, so what a great variety. I love seeing where all you guys are writing from. Satsuma, Barnwell Mullets. That can't be one. Is that really one? I think that sounds funny. Let's see. Fruitdale Pirates. JU Blackshire Bulldogs, Bryan Hurricanes, Baker High, Northview Chiefs, Saraland. Talk about some talent, Aaron says. Talk about some talent. Saraland could beat some junior colleges. They are loaded with talent and exciting to watch. Jeff Kelly has put together a machine. Fine coach and great talent. So yeah, Saraland's going to be fun to watch. Of course, they had a big victory Friday night over Jackson. A big game that was televised on ESPN. So yeah, Saraland off to a very strong start this season. Okay, and we're kind of staying with the football theme a little bit for our poll of the day. Which do you prefer? Here you go. There you go. Which do you prefer for halftime shows? Modern music or golden oldies? Modern music, golden oldies, or we're saying no preference. So something like Beyonce, or do you prefer something a little bit older? So let us know what you think. We're going to leave that poll of the day up until 5:30 tonight. You can go to WKRG.com or WKRG's Facebook page, and you can vote and just let us know what you think. All right, everybody. That is going to do it for this edition of News 5 Now. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be filling in for Cherish today on the 4 on 5, and I will see you tonight with Peter for WKRG News 5 at 5 o'clock. Of course, don't forget, tomorrow is Election Day, so we are gearing up for our around-the-clock election coverage as those municipal races here along the Gulf Coast take place tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you back today at 4 on WKRG.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.